Wedgeport Boats is boosting its production capacity and hiring more employees to meet the strong demand for modern lobster fishing boats. Fraser Challoner, the boatyard's general manager, said in an interview that Wedgeport Boats is more than doubling the size of one of its finishing bays, growing it by roughly 3,500 square feet. It'll increase our production capacity by 25% by the end of this month, said Challoner. A finishing bay is the area in a boatyard where the empty hull of a ship is equipped with, well, everything. Walls, floors, the engines, doors, windows, and fishing and communications equipment are all added at this stage. The company has also upped the size of the area it has available to park boats on shore while they await repairs or upgrades. The expansion to the production facility will mean more jobs. We employ around 30, and when we open this other bay we could employ another 5 or 6 people, said Challoner. Complex, larger boats. Complex, larger boats. The challenge for Nova Scotia's boatyards. Some industry insiders say the biggest challenge is finding the employees to build increasingly complex and larger lobster fishing boats. Boat builders are looking at replacing wood with some composite panels for deckhouses, said Tim Edwards, Executive Director of the Nova Scotia Boat Builders Association. Many lobster boats are being fitted with live wells to help improve the quality of landed catch. Because the boats are bigger and more complex than they were even 5 to 8 years ago, they are taking longer to build, he said. So, a boatyard that used to build 12 boats a year 10 years ago may only build 5 a year now with the same number of employees. To increase the number of boats they can build per year, yards have to increase their workforce and facilities. The 41-member Boat Builders Association has been working hard to encourage high school students to get into the industry and has even helped develop 2 new apprenticeship programs, the Boat Builder and Marine Service Technician programs, to do that. Young people entering the workforce now have the option of following a structured training and learning plan that, on successful completion, earns them a journey person certificate from the province of Nova Scotia, said Edwards. Although boat building is still a largely male-dominated industry, women are making inroads. At Wedgeport, about 20% of the employees are women. At A.F. Theriault & Son, that figure is about 7%. On the sprawling grounds of the A.F. Theriault Boatyard off the Evangeline Trail in Medegan River, Managing Director Jill Theriault has grown his workforce by about 9.4%, to 175 employees, in the past year alone. Although lobster fishing boats only account for less than 15% of that boatyard's revenues, it's clear the strong demand from the lobster fishing industry for bigger and more modern vessels has fueled growth at A.F. Theriault as well. Last year, the number of people employed in the boat building sector, which includes builders, repairers and service providers, jumped by 11% over the previous year, to hit 1,350. Steady growth.